Good afternoon. This is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you the middle of the week, so happy hump day. I've been meaning to do this video for a few days now, and I did promise that I would come and explain a few things. So first of all, I want to say I've got some thank yous, but I also want to tell you that my website, which is www.eastcoastdragonlady.com, has just yesterday was updated with some new photos of me. So the reason I want to come on here and say thank you to a couple of people is that I want to thank Tammy Cantrell of In Spiritual Service, who has been my web designer and had a vision of what my next updated one should look like. Hence, it's like I'm wearing lilac or purple, whatever you want to call it. So I want to thank her for her time and for actually pushing me to do more and to make my website a lot more professional. It's beautiful. Thank you. I also wanted to thank Tracy Lee, who I bought one of her talisman. If you haven't checked out Tracy Lee, please go and check out her jewelry. So I'm wearing a dragon's eye in the photo shoot, so the new photos of me on Facebook and on my website. And also, so I live in Amesbury, Massachusetts, and Alison, who is a local photographer, did my professional photo shoot. And you're wondering, why am I doing a professional photo shoot? So that's my next thing. I've actually been invited to write, and I have just written a chapter in a compilation book which is called Transformational Triumphs, and that is going to be out at the end of the summer, early fall, and there will also be a conference in October of the same name, which is Transformational Triumphs. I will keep you updated with that when that's announced, and that there's up to, I think there's going to be 23 authors, and during the conference, we will have an opportunity to tell our story that we have told in the book. So that's exciting for me because I probably have never, I don't think I've had a professional photograph session before. So it was fun, and I was actually made to smile. I do smile a lot, but when I take my own photos, don't do such a good job. So that's that exciting piece of news. I also have been given a new title from the dragons. Now this, I was actually given it by my group of dragons that have been working with me, sort of my dragon team. And they had told me that I am the Galactic Dragon Ambassador. And I was told a few weeks ago that I would be encountering new dragons. So these are dragons that nobody has actually claimed. I said claimed. I don't think dragons ever get claimed, but they were looking for somebody to work with them. So and also on my website is my podcast that I did with Dr. Lisa Thompson. And in that, I talk about actually how I encountered Abe. So very quickly, I was getting a series of numbers, repeating numbers that I was writing down, and they weren't changing. And it was like it was a transmission, but I wasn't sure if it was something else. I thought it may have been some sort of upgrade, but I usually get clicking when I'm getting an upgrade. So I just did a very basic alphabet and numbers, 1, 2, 3, and out came the name A-E-I-I-B. So I said, oh, I'm going to call you Abe. And he popped up and was probably the first time I've actually seen a dragon's face full on. A lot of us that experience dragons, we hear them, we feel them, we see them at the corner of our eyes. It's the first time I saw face on. Piercing green eyes was what I first saw. And then he has a beautiful color, which is a black purple shimmery. And he's big. He actually lives on Mars. And the message I got was, I'm on a dark, distant planet. So he was very happy that I connected with him. There is somebody, I believe it was Tammy, told me that we have a past lives together. And that's why he's been calling out to me. So stay tuned for that, because I haven't got any more information just yet. But I did also encounter another new dragon who is from Mars, and I saw his eyes as well. That was the first thing I saw, with piercing green, I mean, really deep green eyes, beautiful eyes. And his name is Arcturus. Not from Arcturia. He's not an Arcturian. His name is Arcturus. I'm sure I'm going to find a nickname for him. And he is living in caves under Mars, and has not yet surfaced on Mars, because he says there's a lot of myths about what happens if you actually go onto the surface of Mars. So he is going to be communicating with me. There's more to come on that. But that is sort of why I was given this job of being the Galactic Dragon Ambassador, is to connect with the dragons, with galactic dragons. They love the work I'm doing. Those of you that have had any of my dragon card readings, getting your dragon team, they love that I'm connecting lots of humans to them. They love that, and they want me to continue doing that. But also, my job, or my path, is to work with the galactic dragons. So more to come on that. And as any of you know that have been following me, that could be tomorrow everything changes, or next week. But things are still moving very fast for me, and I know for a lot of you as well. So talking about dragons and humans, so in July, on July 2nd, there is going to be an international Dragon Thunder. Now this is on my website. There's a scroll. You can click on that to join. There's a Facebook page. Now this is international. So right now, as far as I know, it is England, Scotland, Australia, USA, and I believe Canada, and I'm sure more to come. And what's exciting me is that not only is Caroline Mitchell going to be speaking, which is the Dragon's Path cards that I use, but so is Diana Cooper. Any of you follow dragons or have dragon cards, so this as well. I am in awe of the fact that I'm actually a speaker at the Dragon Thunder with these famous dragon ladies. So please, if you have any interest, I'm learning so much for people that are actually on the website about, how they encounter their dragons. So each person will be speaking to their experience. I think it's like 30 to 45 minutes each. So it could be a long day. Right now it's planned for midday Eastern Standard Time to around about 5:30, 6 o'clock, but more people are requesting to join. I believe I'm actually one of the administrators on that Dragon Thunder. So my friend from England, this is just a coincidence, I didn't know him, and I've lived here for 30 years, but he is British. Kevin Humphreys is the Dragon Whisperer, or the English Mystic. You can find him under any of those titles. So I'm one of the administrators on that site, and I've been welcoming people in because he is out in Peru right now. It's never been done before. We are excited to be putting on this Dragon Thunder. The dragons are extremely excited. They've told me, and I'm sure they've told a lot of you, if you talk to them, that this is what they've wanted. They've wanted dragon riders, dragon kings and queens, and there's just so many people out there that work and encounter dragons. It's really exciting, and I'm sure it will be the first of many. So stay tuned for that. So I think that's really what I wanted to come. Oh, I know what I wanted to say as well. So to confirm my title of Galactic Dragon Ambassador, I had actually scheduled a past life regression, which was fascinating. But one of the questions that we asked at some point during some of my regressions was this the title the dragons wanted for me? Because that's what I'd heard, that's what the dragons had told me. And they were very enthusiastically, yes, that is who I am. So that prompted sort of us updating my website. And considering my website's only been up since February, and it's only the beginning of May, that's how fast things are moving. So please follow me. I am going to put this up on YouTube, probably on TikTok. It may be a bit long for TikTok. And it will be on my page. If you need to get me, connect to my website, and a message comes straight to my email. So, and also please sign up for my newsletter. My newsletter goes out towards the end of the month. Usually mid to end of the month. I've only put out 2 so far. I find that I get bombarded at the beginning of the month, so I thought it was better to send that out towards the end. Oh, and before I go, my special for this month, I've been doing monthly specials. I said, tongue-in-cheek, that the dragons want some time off. So I'm offering a 3 dragon card reading with a channeled message for you for $40, $45. So if you're interested in getting that, or interested in any of my other services, my past offerings, they're all on my website. And again, it's www.eastcoastdragonlady.com. So I hope you all have a fabulous evening, and I will be back again. Thank you.